All this on Global Business, weekdays at this time on CGTN. Welcome back. Well, let's go to Egypt now. The country is targeting a 5.7% growth rate in the 2022-23 financial year and 6% in the following financial period. Now, the country's finance minister, Mohamed Mait, announced that this target will surpass the country's pre-pandemic growth level of 5.6% in the fiscal year 2019-2020. Here's CGTN's Yasser Hakim with the latest on that report.
The Egyptian government has revealed the details of the state budget for fiscal year 2022-2023 that begins in June. Authorities plan to reduce the budget deficit and lower debt to GDP ratio from a high 120% to 90% or below. Officials are also optimistic of an economic growth of up to 5.7% despite the uncertainty caused by the pandemic. The outlook is based on the pickup in manufacturing, local consumption and market activity, boosted by recovery in global trade.
There are several important sectors that began to increase production and its contribution in the GDP, and this reflects on economic growth. This includes the mining sector, the construction and building sector, the oil and gas sector, and chemicals industries. They all have a positive effect on the GDP. The state is also focusing on rapid growth sectors such as manufacturing, IT, telecom, and agriculture.
Egypt's finance minister says a massive 75% of the state revenue will be obtained from taxes and tariffs. Meanwhile, Egypt's major sources of hard currency revenue are witnessing a strong rebound that would support the state budget. Exports have hit a record $31 billion in 2021. Suez Canal revenue has exceeded $6.1 billion for the first time in its history, as well as expatriate remittances have risen 15% year-on-year. The all-important tourism sector has also been recovering, although still well below pre-pandemic levels. The 2022-23 fiscal budget projects an average 15% increase in expenditure on social welfare programs to support the medium and low-income earners who have felt the brunt of years of austerity measures, followed by the pandemic-induced economic fallout.
The leadership has laid out a strategy to focus on the human resources and improving living conditions. The biggest initiative is a decent living that improves all aspects of life for Egyptians in cities and rural areas to combat poverty, improving all elements of the educational system, and initiatives in the health sector like the eradication of virus C initiative are also a priority.